Unity is a general idea. We can see this in the word general, which has the gene cipher in it. Gene is found in words like Genesis, which means in the beginning. 1 as the first positive number, and hence real number, means beginning or start. Unity is also the leader, as the word general suggests. The first letter of the alphabet is alpha or A, making its number 1. Take the phrase a dog. The A lets us know that we are dealing with dogs in general. The phrase the dog lets us know that we are dealing with dogs specifically. This confirms for us that the number 1 has the meaning of in general. It also lets us know that the English language is full of this code. One of the symbols of unity is the feet. In the tarot, this is the 19th card of the major arcana, called the moon. It rules the astrological sign of Pisces. It is the feet that takes you where you want to go. They lead the body, like the general of an army. Its geometric symbol is the right angle, which is also a symbol of the Holy Spirit. The symbol of Pisces, the fish, shows the simplest way to construct a right angle using 2 circles. Let us expand on the idea that the feet are the leader of the body. The cosmic equation A plus B equals 20 is the most important equation of all. It points to the resolution of opposites in the number 20, the number of the Sun tarot card. But before opposites can be resolved, we must establish the opposites themselves. The Moon tarot card, which is the 19th card, is coupled to the Fool, the first tarot card, as 1 plus 19 equals 20. The Fool is an air sign and is therefore symbolic of intellect. What this pairing is telling us is that the intellect on its own is foolish, filled with useless notions. It needs guidance. The only way for the intellect to become useful is for it to abandon its meaningless notions and allow itself to be guided by the Spirit. The intellectual principle of Spirit is unity, which is a coupling of 1 as minus and negation, hence eliminating the negative. It is the principle of meaning and identity. In this way, the Spirit undoes the rudderless intellect. Unity as a numeral is obviously the number 1, but this seemingly obvious fact actually hides the 2 components of unity. But we need to go beyond what looks obvious and without much meaning, and seek its inner truth, which in this case is found in the following geometric theorem. The product of the gradients of 2 lines at right angles is minus 1. This gives us the arithmetic property of unity as minus, and its geometric symbol as the right angle, which is symbolic of the idea of not or negation. If we combine these 2 ideas, then unity means undoing the negative. Let us now develop this simple idea to restore meaning to our world. As number 2 and 1 differ by 1, they must also be negations in meaning of each other. So if 1 means a difference, then 2 means not a difference, or the same, or equal. We can extend the meaning of 2 in the following way. Draw a circle and its center. The circle is a trace of points that are equidistant from the center. The radius is therefore symbolic of the number 2, equality. The center, symbolic of number 4, is the heart. It is common idiom that the heart of the matter is the center of the topic. Therefore, 2 means love, because the radius, symbol of equality, comes from the heart center, just like love comes from the heart. The circle itself means resolution of conflict. This has very powerful psychological consequences. It means that we must love all things equally if we want to resolve the conflict and restore our minds. In the Tarot, the 2 of Cups means love. This is in harmony with unity, which defines 2 as equality. The second card of the major arcana is called the Magician. The Magician rules the zodiac sign Gemini. In the Tarot, Gemini, which is associated with twin or double, is the sign of the 7th card, called the Lovers. In this example, 2 is defined as equality and love by the process of unity, which combines -1 and negation. The key here is that unity gives 2 its meaning and identity. In general, oneness or unity is the generator of meaning and identity. The letter of the alphabet associated with the Moon Tarot card is Kaf. It means back of the head. In the movie The Bourne Identity, it begins, symbolic of the number 1, which means start, with a body lying in the water, showing the back of the head. This is Jason Bourne, and he is picked up by fishermen, symbol of Pisces. Pisces is also a water sign. The body is picked up at night by the light of the moon. We can continue this process and develop the meanings of the number 3. If 2 means the same, then as 3 and 2 differ by 1, 3 means changing, which is the negation of the same. 4 and 3 differ by 1, therefore 4 means not 3 or not changing. 4 then means fixed. In the same way, 5 means not fixed or floating, drifting. Using this process, all the meanings associated with numbers are kept in a unified state. We can use this principle to help us give meaning to numbers in all sorts of ways. For example, if 1 means minus, it means that the number 1 is short by 1. From this, we can deduce that 2 means not short by 1 or complete. 2, in this sense, completes what the number 1 started. Number 1 is also associated with a 90-degree angle. Number 2 therefore means all angles besides 90 degrees. It finishes what 1 started. So 2 is an angle in general, but not 90 degrees. In this way, the meanings of 2 are unified, as number 1 again generated a meaning of 2 and has given it a further identity. Therefore, things are only meaningful in terms of their negations. For example, if we want to discover the number of counting, we must do so in tandem with not counting. In the case of the square, we do not count the square in the center. In terms of unity, the number of the square is therefore 8.